Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, January 11th, 2021. 2022 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is responsibility leads me to greater alignment and expansion. And today we have some interesting energies. The most interesting to me is this square between Mars and Neptune. I love when songs come through that help us work out the energy. And the song that came through, I don't actually know what the song is named. It's Rage Against the Machine, and it's you do what they tell you. What is it? You do what they tell you to do? I have it playing in my head, and somehow... You do what they told you. Yeah, and now you do what they told you. Yeah, tripping over my words. That song. What song is that, JoJo? Killing in the Name of. That's the song that came to mind for this square energy. So, the square between Mars and Neptune. The first inclination I got, besides the song, was, you know those little, spirit nudges you get over and over and over and over and over again, and you're like, yeah, I know, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna do it. This is the big nudge that's like, do it. Do the thing. Do whatever you've been nudged, what your intuition, your higher self, spirit has been nudging you into. Mars and Sagittarius. Mars, our action energy, connecting to Neptune, our intuition. But there's the square here. So, in the square energy, we're meeting resistance. Whether it's resistance within ourselves, resistance outside of ourselves, we're meeting up with resistance. And it's stopping us from taking this action, or stopping us from listening to our intuition. Now, there's a very interesting piece today in the Astro about authority energy and that piece in it. So with Neptune in this case, we actually have Pallas hanging out there, and so there may be some patriarchal, I don't want to do what you told me to do, resistance coming up. We also have Uranus and not Uranus and Saturn, sorry, the moon connecting to Uranus, but the moon in Taurus squaring that Uranus energy. And the Uranus energy is Mercury retrograde is playing with me today. The moon is conjunct Uranus. The moon is also squaring Saturn. There we go. And in this, we have resistance against being told what to do. Any authority outside of ourselves. The thing is, source, your higher self, even your guides, this really isn't outside yourself. And so it's really coming into some level of maturity around, why are you really avoiding this call? What is that block in you? What is that resistance in you? So noticing that. That being said, you may have some frustrations rising. You may feel a little aggro with this energy. So breathe through it and notice, again, where is your personal resistance in and through this? So besides that, the moon and Uranus will be triggering these lessons, triggering this energy, and that square with Saturn, it triggers the authority outside of the self, becoming that challenge. Maybe even feeling a little suppressed, projected on by said energy. But again, this is requiring maturity. Maturity meaning balanced energy moving forward from this. So Mars and Neptune reach their peak of this square at 1:43 p.m. Pacific time. Feathers flying in the wind by my face. Sounds like a spirit sign right there. But we're still going to be feeling it, because both Mars moves much faster than Neptune, but neither of them are super, super, super fast. So stay with that energy in and through the day. It's also leading us into our second evolution day. So these triggers, these frustrations, they may last a little longer because they are meant to help us pinpoint that area that we were resisting something. Your resistance is never going to get you where you want. When you're resisting your higher self, your higher calling, it's not going to get you on the right path. Working with your alignment, that's what's going to get you there. So that's what you really want to work in. Final connection of the day is nice one. We have the moon in Taurus again, connecting to Venus in Capricorn, and the day tending to you, especially if you did some deep work, working on shifting through some of those repressions, suppressions, etc. Yeah, self-care, tend to yourself, balance yourself right on back out. Final thing I want to show you card-wise, I have the clinging to the past card. So there may be some emotional energy that comes through this. Or it might be even an emotional reason that you are holding on to the suppression, this blockage. So don't be afraid to go and dig into that emotional energy. So that is it for today. You can book a reading. 2022 year ahead readings still available. Regular readings, email me to set those up. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.